Hello guys, Wahoo here, back with another video. This time around guiding you through the SNOWFEST of 2018. And before we get into all the steps and whatnot, I do want to say that step 8 is not in there because it's a very easy step, and I'll explain that when we get further into the video. But if you did like this video, if you found it helpful, make sure you guys like and subscribe. It helps me out very, very much, and also spreads the message of the guide and helps even more people. So that is the spirit of Christmas, right? So without further ado, let's just jump into step 1. Alright, so step 1 is to find 5 of these present or gifts dungeons. They work just like in the Halloween event, or yeah, when you kind of find the pumpkins around. They work exactly the same. They are in any biome. They're not in the new biomes in the U10 and 9 and stuff like that, in the geode stuff that we just get yesterday. They are now all they're all in the old biomes basically, and I don't think they are in jungle biomes either. I am not 100% sure, but just or maybe in the Forbidden Spires either. But as you can see, they are here, and they are also in like Dragonfire Peaks and whatnot. I'm showing here some more examples of where and how they basically look. And like I said, they work like any other dungeon, and they're gonna be here through the whole Christmas event. So it's not only on one day, so you can take your time. There's gonna be a bunch of them, and on the mini map or the map itself, it's going to look like a regular dungeon. So they don't have special icons or stuff like that. So you just run it. You just got to do 5, and that is basically step 1. So let's head to step 2. Alright, so step 2 is a pretty simple step. It's actually also the last step, or same step. So you get these present things, you can open those, but you can open anything. As you can see, I'm opening you 9 gem boxes. I had some lying around. So any boxes that you have, you can open, and you can also buy some boxes and basically do it. So it's just opening 20 boxes, any boxes at all, and you're done with step 2. So you can head on to step 3. Alright, so step 3 is to collect Glacial Shards, and these are of course in the Permafrost biome. I suggest you go to the one that has the most. I think it's an adapt difficulty or something like that. Anyways, as you probably can see, mine is a little bit different. Mine is a mod. You can find different mods that you have here, but I'm not going to go into which one it is because it's only 100. It's not going to take you very long to get these 100. I even think you can get them off the marketplace. But if you do this on a Tuesday, I think I used 10 or 15 minutes doing this, or even less. I even think I did, getting just 100, but you can also probably get it off the marketplace. But it's 100 Glacier Shards. You just gotta, bomb them or laser mans them or anything like that. And 100 Glacial Shards later, you are done with step 3. So let's just continue to step 4. Alright, step 4 is to take those 100 Glacial Shards and go to the hub and go to the house in the corner right next to, you can see the Dragon Crucible and also where Luxian is, and there's the Wheel of Seasons. This is the one you need to open. There's also the different other stations, but you need to go to the Wheel of Seasons and you go to winter, and there should be one, the next last one should be the one you have to craft with 100 Glacial Shards. You craft that and you are done with step 4, so we can do step 5. Alright, step 5 is to go to the Neon City biome and find a super punch bot. There's also one in the sub biome, it's called version 2. That is not going to work for this, so make sure that you are defeating the right one. But you can go to the place that has the most Neon City biome and run around and just look at the side and just make sure that it says super punch bot. It can be the small dungeons, it can be the big dungeons, it doesn't really matter. Just have to say super punch bot, and we've tried this a bunch of times before, so you kind of know what the deal is if you tried the other guides. But just go to the Neon City biome, look for a super punch bot in there. You can just farm there and suddenly it's gonna happen, right? So, but anyways, this was step 5. I hope it was explained enough, so we can head to step 6. All right, for step 6, we are back in the permafrost biome. And again, I suggest you guys go here to complete this step. So as you see, I just defeated the monsters. They're all over the place and they look like a hornet kind of dude. A little bit like a little devil, something like that. I'm not sure what it really has to do with Christmas. Maybe the Grinch, I'm not sure. But you just run around and you defeat 30 of these. This is one of the longer steps, but it doesn't actually take that long if you just run around, especially if you have a ranged character to do it with. And you just run around, and like you can see, they're pretty much, they're not very rare, so you can basically do it pretty quickly. So 30 of these monsters, and you're done with step 6, so we can head on into step 7. Alright, so step 7 is to defeat 50 1-star dungeons, and I decided not to do these at this moment before doing the guide, because the last step, step 8, is actually just opening 20 boxes again, and then you get the mount out of it. So it's pretty simple, and I just didn't want to do this last step because it was just very, very easy to do, and you could defeat the 50 dungeons and just open 20 boxes and you would be done. You can also do in the description, I linked to Trovosaurus. I'm also going to link a picture in a few seconds showing the daily login reward. So thank you to Trovosaurus for doing this. And if you like this video, make sure you guys, of course, like and subscribe and all that jazz. And you can find a written guide, like I said, in the description also with the each step and whatnot. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this guide, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.